On for like 2 seconds and then left. I don't know. Man, goofy.
Well, we've had spotty showers since about 7 a.m. here in D.C., and the radar indicates it's going to continue, but nothing to stop football from happening.
Fam, I'm sick of this shit,
The
man.
scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in
Yo,
sports.
like, literally every time.
These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Washington
I should have told him to wear yellow, and I would have wore white.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Here's Harris to return it.
I told him, shit, he needs to get rid of bum-ass FedEx. Worst stadium in the league.
At their own 21-yard line.
Man, in the box.
They'll run on first down. Gibson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else. On first down. It's Gibson, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop, and he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. Terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Goodness, why is my corner getting faked by the tight end this bad?
16 yards of first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Back to throw.
No, man. He held on to that Claypool. Course.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He may try it. Now a loose football. The ball
You're damn
comes out, and
fool.
the Packers pick it up.
You know only quarterbacks fumble. What are you doing?
And he's into the clear. The 30. 10. And he will bring this one back. A return for a Green Bay touchdown. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
Set to kickoff.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Here's Harris to return it. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And, you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes it's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly
boards
what
go
he did.
right to the offensive player. You just like the ball just has no logic.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. Antonio Gibson, the intended target. But now it's 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
This is what he's going. This is to boot in the slot, or he's going to try the table route to the running back.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Aha!
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Fielded just inside the 20.
And we block in the back. You fucking dumbass.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. And the holding penalty sets them back inside the 20 as they get going on this drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A.J. Boye up to make the tackle.
Yeah, things are pretty stacked up here in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Kind of old now.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Going to give this time to the tailback. He's got a first down past the 30. He's
Go.
Touchdown, Packers. A great play there.
Touchdown.
81 yards.
91 yards.
Are able to strike quickly for 6. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
I think defensively, when you look at a play like that, that's when everyone looks at their teammates and starts shaking their heads a little bit, because now you're wondering, what are we in for? Worked all week to try and limit the big play ability that he possesses, and he winds up taking one to the house in the very first quarter. That was a tremendous run.
And the next-gen stats going to show his total distance covered there. How about 90 yards on the nose?
Those are that 3 tight. Yep. This is a play action lob.
Out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the results for them have not been strong to this point.
He went for the dive.
And then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for
He almost always goes
because you had two drives
that play action
now
out of
they're punting it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. That's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users.
Oh, now this is about to be the play action.
Mean to me, I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. On play action.
What did I tell you? Oh my goodness.
He won the fight for the football.
And my guy could not.
Almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Couldn't do shit with that.
Bite off 23 more on that one. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right.
Pick.
And
Oh.
he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
All things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Off your mind, man.
Tipped and intercepted. Picked off around the 27.
You lost your mind, man.
And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Let's go. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception,
who was
you just
that?
kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position.
You bullied my man.
Here we go on 2nd and 12.
Yo,
And he is going to wind
who's
up
that?
losing yardage here.
Antoine, yo, who are these? Hold on, man. Why am I getting bullied on the line like this?
Here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal.
Ioannidis is fucking injured. Damn, that was my fault. That was my fault.
Montez Sweat able to record his 5th sack of the season.
And it appears to me that someone's
that's my fault.
jockeying for a raise. A sack on
Dumbass
goal,
sack.
a sack on
I might have
3rd
missed
goal.
this kick.
Now brings up a decision.
Yeah, I did.
Down.
And that one will be no good. He never had it online.
Damn it, man.
To the left, and this score will stay right where it is.
Now, this was a clear in September. I'd say this is well within his range. I feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Damn, he almost came down with that.
Too tough to hold on to that one.
What
It's
the
2nd
hell?
down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
That's complete. Damn, Terry McLaurin with it. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Shit,
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This is caught.
Yo, what kind of... Okay. Okay, Madden. What kind of shit is that?
Well, last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going
what kind of shit is that?
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense, and you and I both know.
And I got off the block and fell. Okay, man.
Gibson, his 9th touchdown of the season. And Washington able to make this a close game again. And that one makes it 14-7.
Is good. Makes the score Packers 14.
This game.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Good old oxygen.
Taken in at the 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Took 2 dumbass sacks and missed the field goal.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker.
Way more than that.
But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
What are you doing?
Incomplete there.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back.
What are you doing?
Your friend, old momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
He's got his tight end, Burton. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. This one into the hands of Burton. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. It's 30. 22 yards there, a 1st down. And to give this time to the tailback. About 3 yards there to the 27.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Yo, that's not where I wanted the ball to be.
Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive.
I mean, that's not where I was trying to put the ball. But
trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
I'll have to throw it.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And
What
looking
the
for
fuck?
McLaurin, but this is intercepted.
What are you doing?
Picked off right around the 43. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Packers 21, Washington 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try to put some pressure on the defense.
I was using play
First down there on a pickup at 25.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Yo! Oh, my.
Complete downfield. And he takes it in. Washington. A big play there. His second touchdown on the season. And Washington has made this a one-score game. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. It's up and
what?
This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Washington 14.
What is this?
A touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Taken in at the 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Packers take over.
What is this shit, man?
The Packer offense.
All right, we gotta
get their next
this
drive
is
underway. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. toss left side into the hands of his tight end. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. And that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective,
Alrighty.
Exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he's got his man on the
Caught that.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Yo. Nope.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 22-yard line.
He's going to float this over the middle, deep.
Zaire dropped the pick. Zaire drops the pick. Oh my goodness.
3rd down.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Claypool.
As they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Bullshit.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw here. Got a man. It's Gibson, complete. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
At the 38-yard line.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's caught at the 10.
I took an ugly angle at that.
Go ahead and use their
I
final
took a
timeout.
terrible angle at
As
that.
they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. A chance now
That's
to get
terrible
even before the
on my
break as they
part.
come up 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown.
Let this man tie up the
Washington.
fucking game.
From 10 yards out.
And Washington
Ah.
from tying this thing up.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you get a brand new ball game. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
And we have...
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Taken in at the 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
We have been looking terrible on the ball.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
Never make the mistake that this receivers, especially the little guys that we're watching here, are just quicker.
I can get a first off of that. Okay.
And speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Quick hitter here.
We held.
And he's going to
We
be
held.
down with a marker on the field.
Oh
So
my
let's see about the
goodness.
call.
That's
So
like
a
the
decent
third.
game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got and he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with 2nd down coming up.
God damn.
For Adams. Oh, this is taken in. It's
Let's
complete.
fucking go, Adams. Make a play.
Across the 45. A gain there of
Shit.
big ones.
Make a fucking play.
Degree of difficulty on that one, but to me, it goes back to fundamentals and determination. High point the football and declare it yours.
And he's got
Yo, man.
That's complete. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with the staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they do get this.
Who the fuck is that, man?
But a small consolation prize as he's well short of the 1st. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. On now is the Packers punter, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Shit, man. We can't, like, I don't know what the hell. I haven't pinned anybody in the damn beside the 10 in a minute. This shit is embarrassing.
Ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a
300 yards in the
2nd and 11.
air already. Like, first fucking half. Claypool again. This is that.
Completion, and it sets up a third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Got his man complete.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
I have nothing for this tight end, I guess.
They'll run on first down. Gibson. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards.
This is bullshit, man.
2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
This is bullshit.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2,
I'm not getting
that means your
any
playbook's
pressure.
wide open.
This
You
is
can run just about
embarrassing.
anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
They'll look to throw here on first down. The screen.
Let's go, man. Sniffed it out.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. On second down.
Kenny.
It's Cohen.
And you
Good
blocked in the
pressure
back.
Defensively to stop him for a loss of a couple. Now there's also a flag to go with it. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Man, how many times is he gonna go to this trade wide flex shit? Yo, what is my defense?
He'll look to throw. Going down the middle.
Man, I should have called a timeout.
Almost to the 40 before being taken down.
I hate. Hold on, man.
Running their plays over and over.
I have auto flip off.
For an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly. As that
What
one just
do I need to base a line to avoid that from happening?
So the
Like,
big
what
play
the
gets him
fuck?
across midfield now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, running with Cohen.
No, man, not allowing that.
At the 41. Officially,
Fuck outta
it's a
here.
1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner
Alright,
for a
let me
loss.
see what this zig route to Gibson gonna be.
2nd and 11. He'll buy some time right. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And this
Wait
is
a
gonna
minute, why am I
result in
trying to
another
kill
first down
people?
as the
They don't
tackle's
fumble
made
in this
at the Packers'
game.
13-yard line. 28 yards the
What's
game
wrong
there
with
to
me?
catch and run.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move,
Yo,
evade,
how many
and is
times he
accurate
gonna go
throwing
in
on
this
the run
formation,
and picking up a
man?
first down.
Good thing the quarter.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. First down, a run with Cohen. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
This
Well, that call
man
makes
is
sense because
disgusting,
they've been throwing
man.
it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
We toss him in the end zone from like, oh my.
Gibson His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And Washington has taken the lead.
What is...
And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Makes this Washington 28.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Bro.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Montez Sweat in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. The Packers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and forever. He'll rifle this one deep right side, and that's caught inside.
That's what you get. Thank you, man.
Touchdown.
Shit.
Packers. A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
The receivers have been
when was the turnover early in the game, or was it late?
Legs in the pass rush didn't get to him, and look what resulted. A touchdown, tie game. They've got a chance to take the lead.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Here's Harris to return it. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Their own 18-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Limited running room as
there's no goofy bet like that.
From an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards.
Like,
the defensive side,
there's no goofiness like that.
3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Thank you. False start.
Here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington.
Bullshit. What I'm using.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. They'll look to throw.
He got rocked on it. One time he got pressure.
Antonio Gibson, the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
He caught that. Like, this is that bullshit.
A first down and then some.
What is this? This is a bubble.
On 1st down, it's Gibson.
And Gibson is just sliding off my people.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Man, this is frustrating. This is a stretch RPO. What do you know?
Gibson, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard.
Well, it wasn't RPO, but it was
a 3rd and 2.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense.
Oh!
Is making plays near the line of scrimmage.
This is going to McLaurin. He's going to try to pick on some, or the tight end. He's picking on somebody in the slide. A draw? Okay, man. And he just... These animations don't make any sense in this game, man. He runs into the back of his lineman and just... Like, what is that? Mind you, I had somebody spying. Like what the?
Back to throw now on first down.
Oh my goodness! He got too greedy and we didn't capitalize.
But if you drop the football, that position could get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot.
I've had corners and safeties on this tight end, and it like these dudes are. And look, let's just push him forward. Why don't you? He maybe has 3 yards on that, gets 9 because we're idiots.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Looking to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. This will be caught inside the 10.
Hey, man, I don't know what to say anymore.
Well, they were in search of a short gain.
I don't know what to say anymore.
Over 20 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked
I
out
don't know what
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal.
What is this? I've given up maybe, what, 500 yards this game?
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look to grab a late lead. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson, and they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
So what BS to the tight end am I going to give up here on 3rd and goal?
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll roll him out right.
I knew it! I knew it! I knew it!
Picked off with great
I fucking knew it!
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Fucking knew it, man.
Shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And not much room there as he'll get it up only to about the 21. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Going for the deep ball. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was.
Oh my God, man! What the fuck kind of throw was that?
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
He's got Burton here. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Jesus Christ,
man. Nice 3rd down conversion.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target, and he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. This pass rush, they've been excellent all game long, and another example of it right there in the closing moment.
Not only with the pass rush, but how well they're coached, because if you don't quite get there, get to the quarterback, get your hands up into the passing lane and knock it away as we just saw there.
Oh my God, man! What more do you want from me?
It's third down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect.
Damn, man!
Off the mark, really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe
like,
he can get it
fam,
back in this
what?
situation. He'll need to.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be
He was not in bounds. He was not in bounds. There's no fucking way he was in bounds.
We're in the 4th quarter and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And they even challenged it. That's cute.
They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called.
That is cute.
That allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can.
Yo, what?
That's complete to his receiver.
Yo, come.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Shit.
As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
God!
Back-to-back
I'm
good
going
plays
to
have
fucking
along the
lose
move
this
on
game
first
off of
down.
some bullshit.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going down. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
What BS? This tight end gonna come down with this time. Oh, he in the
There's
flat.
that man again. It's complete. And he gets this down inside
463.
before going out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
And this is that Trey White flex shit he gonna keep going to. This son of a bitch. And he ran the ball.
Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Yo, I'm tired of this, man.
Timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the
Yo, this man is fucking ugly, man. Like, how many times are you gonna go to this formation try to get this damn mismatch? That's what you get, man. Stop doing that shit. Watch, this is gonna be Trey White flex again. Oh, empty. Never mind. God damn, man.
Almost 50 yards from this spot. So what can they do to get closer now on 3rd down?
Something to this tight end.
Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
And I overran it. That's good to know.
That's
good to know.
And
What the fuck ever, man.
In this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Almost it appears they get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
What the fuck ever?
To watch this one.
Like, why do I even bother?
We'll send this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Why do I bother, man? Like, he's fucking ugly for that, man. Like,